What do you tell someone who has been passed over for a military promotion they deserved? Could you address this?
Yeah, so part of it is what we just talked about. What do you do when you get passed over? Cool. Why did and it's also covered in, I think there's a literal chapter inside Leadership Strategy and Tactics, which is what to do when you don't get promoted. That's the actual name of the chapter. When you're not chosen, page 160. Boom, there it is. When you are not chosen. And we covered it on the podcast. So what you do is you go and you say, hey, boss, I know there's opportunities to get promoted. I know I didn't get promoted. I know there must be some shortfalls that I have. Can you help me indicate what those shortfalls are? Cool. So that's, and I'll just give a factual. There's the officer commissioning program that I got picked up for. Mm-hmm. It was called the Seaman to Admiral program. It was a highly selective program. They took 50 sailors from the entire Navy. And there's, 250,000 something sailors in the Navy. They took 50. And the first year that I put in for it, I did not get selected. I got selected as an alternate, which was, as they say, almost worse.
Yeah, I see it.
Because you get nothing.
You get to smell it.
Yeah, you get to smell it. You don't get to touch it. You don't get to taste it. So it was not good. Well, it was good because I was like, okay, I'm close. But I didn't get it. And what did I do? Assessed and said, what can I do better? And worked harder. And the next year I got it. So if you don't get promoted because you deserved it, maybe you didn't deserve it. And if you did deserve it, you'll get it next time. And instead of saying you deserved it, why not look at it and say, okay, what did I not do to make myself the best, absolute best candidate that they could not question needed to get this promotion? Mm-hmm. Instead, we're saying I deserved it, someone else got it. What is that doing? Blaming the boss, blaming the selection process, blaming all these other things that you cannot control. But if you take ownership of it and say, you know what? Okay, I didn't get promoted. There must be some things that I can do better. There's the answer. Mm-hmm. Own it. Ask. Give me some feedback, please. What do I need to make this happen? And then implement.